Meri Brown got in trouble for questioning Kody Brown about Coyote Pass. Meri Brown isn't holding back now that she divorced Kody Brown. In Sunday night's episode of Sister Wives, Love Covers All Wrongs, Meri and her former sister wife, Janelle Brown, met up to discuss Coyote Pass. Both ladies were in Flagstaff, so they met at the property to talk about their plans to sell their pieces of land and cut ties with Kody once and for all. Meri and Janelle hired attorneys to battle with their ex, Kody, if necessary. As Janelle explained, she was ready to pressure Kody to perform the simple, most basic human decent thing, which, in her mind, was to put her and Meri's names on all the titles. During their chat, Janelle admitted she felt Meri was especially taken for a ride regarding Coyote Pass. A couple of people in the family weren't happy with Meri questioning Coyote Pass transactions. In one of her interviews, Meri revealed that her goal was to get her name on whatever pieces of property are fair and then sell Coyote Pass. Janelle told Meri she should have been smarter about the Coyote Pass deal, particularly when assigning each piece of property. When Janelle admitted that she questioned herself during that time, Meri revealed that she questioned Kody about it. "I questioned him on that, and I got in trouble for questioning," Meri shared. According to Meri, Kody wasn't the only one who didn't like her questioning things either. She added, there were a couple of people in the family that were not happy with me for questioning, why is it this? Janelle added that Kody would tell his wives they weren't being team players whenever they questioned anything, then make them feel bad for it and get other people on board. Janelle admitted that she went along to keep the peace. But in hindsight, Janelle is second-guessing herself. "Because I said when I gave him the money for the house, I said, why don't you put our names on that title?" Janelle shared with Meri. "Well, Robyn needs her estate," Janelle said, imitating Kody's response. "I'm so dumb," Janelle said. Coyote Pass was redivided and then sold in April 2025. After Christine sold her plot of land to Kody and Robyn for $10 in 2022, the property was reassigned to the remaining members of the plural marriage, Kody, Robyn, Meri, and Janelle. As seen in the photo below, Kody's name was on all 4 parcels, with Robyn's name on one 2-acre piece and one 5-acre piece. Janelle's name was on one 2-acre piece and one 4-acre piece, along with Kody and Meri, and Meri's name was only one 4-acre piece, along with Kody and Janelle. It seems that Meri and Janelle lawyering up did the trick, because recently, Kody transferred 2 plots of land and redivided them equally among himself, Robyn, Janelle, and Meri. Following the bitter battle, and 7 years after purchasing Coyote Pass in 2018 for $820,000, the Browns sold the property earlier this month, as Realtor.com recently reported. The selling price was reportedly $1,500,000, meaning the Browns turned a $680,000 net profit. Realtor.com reports that one of the 2-acre plots, in Kody and Robyn's name, sold for $305,000. The second 2-acre plot, titled in Kody and Janelle's name, also sold for $305,000. The 4-acre plot in Meri, Janelle, and Kody's name sold for $400,000, and Kody and Robyn's 5-acre plot sold for $490,000. The Browns' dreams to build on Coyote Pass never materialized. When the Browns relocated from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, their hasty decisions put them in a financial bind. They relied on selling their 4 large homes in the cul-de-sac in Vegas to fund their homes in Flagstaff, but things didn't go as planned. Rushing to move to Flagstaff before the start of the school year, the Browns were forced into 4 separate homes scattered around town. Christine purchased a home close to Coyote Pass, but the other wives rented homes 15 to 30 minutes apart from the rest of the family. Meanwhile, Coyote Pass sat vacant as the Browns struggled to find buyers for their Las Vegas homes. They had 9 monthly house payments, 1 for their land, 1 for each of the 4 homes in Vegas, and 1 for each of the 4 wives' homes in Flagstaff. Kody pushed to build 1 large home on Coyote Pass for family unity, but his wives, particularly Christine, shot it down. Their plans to build on Coyote Pass never came to fruition because their plural marriage disintegrated quickly following the COVID-19 pandemic. Kody and Robyn still live in Flagstaff with their 5 children, but the rest of the family is dispersed elsewhere across the country. Meri has returned to Parowan, Utah, where her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, is located. Christine has moved back to Utah, where she lives with her husband, David Woolley, and her youngest child, daughter Truly. And Janelle has relocated to North Carolina, where she's building on recently purchased property while running a flower farm with her daughter, Madison. Sister Wives shocking reason Meri Brown really stayed? Sister Wives star Meri Brown is getting a lot of attention following a discussion about how she really stayed in the family. The 53-year-old has been through many ups and downs with Kody and the ex-wives. Season 18 also documented her official departure from the family. However, some Redditors think there's a shocking reason as to why the former first wife of Kody stayed for so long. Keep reading to see the discussion. Sister Wives, how's Meri Brown today? Meri has been thriving since her split from Kody. The Sister Wives star spends most of her time at her B&B in Utah. She has also participated in interviews and podcasts where she talks about her past with the Brown family. The single mom made headlines in February after confirming her split with Amos Andrews, whom she dated for several months. It appears that Meri is currently not looking to enter a relationship again. Shocking reason Meri really stayed. Some Redditors discussed the possible reason why Meri Brown stayed in the family for so long despite Kody's rejection. According to the poster, they re-watched season 6 and were disturbed by how everyone lasted after their tell-all and the therapy session in Sedona. Janelle even confessed to not being invested anymore, but she was a team player. But what caught their attention was how Meri endured the pain of receiving no love from Kody. The Reddit user believes that Meri's entitlement to family funds as one of the biggest contributors played a significant role in why she continued to stay. There was even a point where Kody jokingly told his under-budgeted wives to sacrifice a little more for the sake of Meri. I believe that when it came to their finances and budgeting that all 4 should have had equal budget to household expenses than a separate budget for food and incidentals according to family size. Then Kody would split his share 5 ways, thus giving each wife equal pay from him and he gets his own. Then Meri should only have to pay 2/17 of any Lehigh bills and keep the rest of her paychecks. If we are going based on family size. They have never fully explained how finances worked. They did use the joint apocalypse food storage for meals, for example. Who paid for that and how was it decided what could be taken and when? Robyn asking Meri to announce her pregnancy with Ari was ridiculously cruel. R&K had Meri wrapped around their little fingers. Seems as though they still do, sadly. It was nauseating to see how much Meri admired them while they drove off into the sunset with her money. Sister Wives, Meri Brown's latest project. Aside from B&B and LuLaRoe, Meri has also been busy with her latest project, Worthy Up. According to the Sister Wives star, Worthy Up is a community that celebrates individual growth and empowerment through inspiration, insight, and impact. Many people thought that Meri Brown was going to write a tell-all book about the Brown family. But she previously told fans to avoid criticizing her ex-husband and that she would never hate him despite their rough past. Sister Wives, I see surprising signs Meri Brown was the favorite wife before Robyn, contrary to what Kody says. I noticed some clues while watching Sister Wives, suggesting Meri Brown was Kody Brown's favorite wife before Robyn Brown entered the picture. Kody and Meri have gone through 2 separations. The first was in 2014 when Kody legally divorced Meri so he could marry Robyn and adopt her children. Although Kody and Meri had been married since 1990, they remained spiritually bonded until 2020, when they ended their relationship for good. However, while Kody seemed ready for Meri to walk away, she wasn't willing to give up on him so easily. Meri was 19 when she married 21-year-old Kody, but their relationship quickly grew distant. Kody's emotional coldness left Meri isolated, and his favoritism toward Robyn strained all his marriages. Meri's fertility struggles added more tension as she longed for children, but Kody showed little interest in starting a family with her. After Meri became involved in a catfishing scandal, Kody used the incident to distance himself. He had already prioritized his other wives over Meri. Still, one wonders, could things have turned out differently if Kody had been honest about his true feelings for her from the start? Kody says he never loved Meri. Kody had made up his mind. While spending time with Meri on their 32nd anniversary, Kody hinted he never really loved her and only married her because he felt he had to. I was honestly stunned he would say something like that, especially after so many years. Meri responded, "I know you loved me," and asked why he even proposed if his feelings weren't real. At the time, they were both single, and he chose her willingly. I don't blame Meri for wanting to understand why fake love and stay in a relationship for decades. To her, it felt cruel, like she was just a convenient choice. Fine, she can say whatever she wants. Kody's response to Meri's accusation was honestly startling to me. He didn't confirm or deny what she said and avoided commenting on it. Later, he claimed their marriage had been rocky the entire time because he had such a better relationship with his other wives. Hearing him say he should have ended things 25 years ago was honestly heartbreaking. But what stood out to me was his admission that he stayed out of fear. He believed that leadership wouldn't let him marry again if he was seen as someone who discards wives. That just felt so calculated. Meri and Kody had fun with each other. Meri and Kody shared some good times together. I still can't believe Kody didn't leave Meri, even after admitting he never loved her and regretted marrying her. He openly said he stayed in a loveless marriage and misled Meri about wanting to fix things to keep the door open for marrying more women. That's hard to hear. Despite claiming to value love and family, his actions told a different story. To me, it felt like he was stringing Meri along, not out of love or loyalty, but for his benefit. His admission made it clear he stayed for selfish reasons, not because he cared about their relationship. At the same time, Kody gave Meri hope that their marriage had a chance. He made her believe he would work on their relationship shortly after their 1990 wedding. I can't help but wonder, were those mixed messages? Kody himself admitted they were. That left Meri feeling like she had been wearing blinders for years. I honestly don't blame her for questioning everything. She started to wonder if Kody had been trying to push her away all along by constantly saying he didn't love her. Was he trying to avoid being the bad guy by waiting for her to leave? Kody had deeper problems with Janelle and Christine. Kody's relationship with Meri was much more sordid. It seems like Kody has convinced himself of a version of events that doesn't reflect reality. In my opinion, his relationships with Janelle and Christine were far more strained than those he had with Meri. Kody and Janelle's marriage had long-standing issues, such as her growing independence, his self-centeredness, and their constant parenting conflicts. He slammed her for making single-woman decisions and resented her for siding with the kids. Meanwhile, Janelle felt emotionally neglected. What stood out to me was how distant Kody became from their children, especially after the move to Flagstaff. That only deepened the cracks. When it came to Christine, I saw how deeply her relationship with Kody suffered because of their mismatched need for intimacy. She felt unloved and unappreciated, and Kody even told her outright that he wasn't attracted to her, which was incredibly hurtful. Over time, she noticed him pulling away emotionally, too. It was clear Kody wasn't prioritizing Christine or her kids, while his growing affection for Robyn and her family became more transparent. That shift took a serious toll on Christine. Her concerns were brushed aside, and Kody remained emotionally unavailable. Because of Meri, Kody could live his plural dream. Meri made Kody's biggest dream possible. Meri agreed to polygamy before even marrying Kody, and from what I've seen, she genuinely embraced the idea of adding more wives to the family. She seemed enthusiastic about the plural lifestyle, partly because her father had 5 wives and often talked about it with Kody. Those conversations played a huge role in Kody's decision to live this way. Meri and Kody spent their first 3 years of marriage alone before Janelle and Christine joined, showing how committed she was to the idea. Honestly, without Meri's influence and support, sister wives might not have even existed in the first place, Sister Wives Meri Brown makes rare comment about her child and why she received less family money. Meri Brown said ex-husband Kody Brown tried to screw her out of her portion of the Sister Wives family land because she didn't have as many kids as his other wives. In a rare discussion about her only child, Leon Brown, Meri opened up to her friend Jen Sullivan about the predicament on the Sunday, January 19th episode of the TLC series. The conversation was about how the Brown family's Coyote Pass property would be divided following Kody's divorces from Meri, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown. While Christine previously sold her portion of Coyote Pass back to Kody for just $10, Meri and Janelle were still waiting for a decision to be made about the land that they were once supposed to live on. Kody's whole big thing then was I would get 2 acres, Meri told Sullivan. He's like, well, you don't need as much because you don't have as many kids. Janelle and Kody share 6 children, while he and his last remaining wife, Robyn Brown, have 2 kids, as well as her 3 children from a previous marriage. Sullivan was flabbergasted to hear what her friend was saying, as she pointed out, you paid equally. You paid equally. I'm just, holy crap. Meri agreed that she was certainly entitled to a fair share of the land due to the amount of money she put into it, along with other money she invested into the family for college funds and more. I paid for Leon's college, myself, and the money went to the majority of the kids' cars, but not Leon's, Meri explained. I paid the car payments. I really don't know how much of the family funds actually paid for other kids' school or cars, but I know that my kids' school was not taken care of from the family fund. Kody has actually said this, because I only have 1 child, I am not entitled to an equal portion of the property. Kody brushed off Meri's concerns. We had 18 kids to take care of, he said in a confessional. That's just water under the bridge. Meri's friend certainly didn't see it that way, though. Sullivan told her, my God, we need to give the attorney a call. Meri and Kody split in January 2023. The decision of what to do with Coyote Pass has been a point of contention within the family on season 19 of Sister Wives, with Janelle even previously warning Meri to protect her interest in the quarter of land she's entitled to. Don't you think that we have each other's backs? Meri asked her former sister wife, to which Janelle replied, no, I really don't. Will Sister Wives Meri Brown spill the tea on new spissy? Sister Wives spoilers reveal that Meri Brown may spill more tea for fans of the show. She and her ex-husband, Kody Brown, split up after years of marriage in their polygamist lifestyle. It seems that now she wants to be free of plural marriage and move on with her life. Meri does have a lot to say, though. Now, Meri is opening up more about her life with Kody, and she may begin to spill even more tea. Let's find out more. Meri and Kody's marriage. Rumors began to swirl that she was incredibly jealous of Robyn Brown, and that is why she decided to leave her marriage. Kody did give Robyn a lot more attention than the rest of his other wives, and this could be the main reason that the other wives left as well. With all of the work that Meri tried to put into her marriage to save it, Kody continued to push her away and refused to tell her that he still loved her. He would no longer be intimate with her, and this crushed her. Her fans wanted her to leave him long before she did, but she left when she felt ready. The new special. Meri recently shared a new clip of herself talking to Tamron Hall. It turns out that Tamron was fired after causing a stir with Kody and Robyn. In the clip, it looks like Meri went to tell fans exactly what went down with Kody when she decided to leave him. Of course, her fans are thrilled to see her chatting with Tamron, and they are ready for the tea. One fan wrote, I sure hope this isn't the same Meri that said she was going to air all the secrets, but actually discloses very little when the time came. Another added, I hope you finally speak the truth. We know Kody and Robyn got rid of Tamron because she drilled them about their lies and manipulations on the last tell-all that she did. Sister Wives fans are so happy to see Meri talking with Tamron, and we can't wait to see what happens during her interview with her. Why Sister Wives Meri Brown and Janelle Brown are afraid of ex-Kody Brown's wrath. Sister Wives stars Meri Brown and Janelle Brown revealed during the April 27th episode of the TLC series that they may hire a lawyer to help with their separation of property with ex-husband Kody Brown. Some of the sister wives want to divide and conquer the end of their relationships. While Meri Brown and Janelle Brown both announced the end of their decades-long marriages to Kody Brown in 2022, the pair are still working through the separation of their joint property with their ex on their TLC show. It makes me sick thinking that I have to bring a lawyer into this. But my communication is falling on deaf ears, Meri said in a confessional during the April 27th episode of Sister Wives. She later told Janelle, "I'm afraid of the wrath that we're going to get." Meri, who shares 27-year-old Leon with Kody, believes her ex-husband was purposefully avoiding the conversation about their property, but expressed hope that she and Janelle could sit down with Kody and his sole remaining wife Robyn Brown. "Him and Robyn and I and Janelle, if we could just have a conversation and be like, this is fair. We put this money into the family that was supposed to be for the family, and now it's fair that we get this," Meri continued in the episode. "Kody and Robyn don't just get to benefit from things that I contributed to. They don't get to keep it all." However, Kody, who also separated from ex-wife Christine Brown in 2021 after 25 years of marriage, sees Meri and Janelle's investment in their relationship differently. "They keep complaining about something they gave to the family," the 56-year-old said on the show. Ev.